You know, I just realized they made it so that this guy is not capable of using his Fortify staff. Because it's an A-rank staff and he's only rank B. So that they made sure the player would get a full 12 uses of Fortify. I mean, they could have given him like a physic or something. But they just went, nope, that guy's not allowed to do a damn thing. And honestly, I didn't know this game was chill like that.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Last time we got the falchion. Someone has the falchion. The inventory has the falchion, yes. This time we're gonna clean up these small stragglers. Ouch. And then, I don't know. Do something else, I'm sure. Alright, let's see. I can put Abel right here. After, of course, Merrick heals him. Where is Lena? Right there. I think now's a good time to hammer Gharnef. Lena's going to get to level 2020 by this rate. Do you just one-tap with the Divine Stone? Yep. Totally a one-tap if you ignore all the other taps I did before this tap. That's going to be a level up for Tiki. And it's going to give stuff. Wow, that's actually a pretty poor level up for Tiki standards. Who cares? Well, hitting the end turn button. Ouch. I can probably give the kill to Marth. Yeah, honestly. Marth deserves it. Because he's epic. Abel is going to be 2 inches away from death, but, you know, these things have to happen. Let's see, Convoy, Store, we don't need the Geosphere anymore. Where is it? Perfect. 12 Might, how does that compare to Silver? Alright, so it's an infinite use Silver Sword. Which is perfectly fine with me. My Marth is what is known in the business as somewhat competent. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess Abel's the one that I would want to keep getting experience. Ooh, wait, but I would love for Drow to be able to wield the Parthia at all. So far, hasn't really been happening, I gotta admit. I've literally had the Parthia longer than any Regalia. And it just hasn't happened. How well do you take out Mr. Bolganone? Alright, you kill him provided that I heal you so that his counterattack doesn't end your fucking life. I don't fear your Bolganone. Alright. Cool level up for Draug. He was getting incredible level ups as a hunter, and then once he became a horseman, they just all stopped. I mean, all of it just stopped. I could go over and kill that Gharnef, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm just gonna stab, just kill this guy, get Drow, get more bow rank, get myself a Fortify, and get the fuck out of here. We've done it! At last, Gharnef is finished. Sure. Finished. Quotes. In quotes. He'll definitely never come back again. Certainly is not like an evil, fucked up ghost man. Sire, we found Princess Elice up in the Tower of Thebes. She's on her way to see you right... Here she is. Good for them. Elice! Marth. Oh, look at you. A man grown. Isn't he only like 17 here or something? That's basically a man in these times. If you lived to 30, you were considered a senior citizen. In fact, in some games and anime, if you live to 30, you're still a senior citizen. Sister, I was so worried. None had seen you since the castle fell. I feared the worst. I was prepared for the worst, if that's what it would... Very important emotional lines, and I should not be flubbing them. Here I go flubbing again. I was prepared for the worst, if that was what it took to ensure your safety. They didn't kill me. Gharnef spared my life. Why would he spare you? Marth, have you heard of the Staff of Alm? The staff that brings back the dead? It was lost to the world long ago, or so the legend goes. Yes, but Gharnef found it, in the Resurrectory. Wow, that's fucking... Hey, where should we look for the staff that resurrects people? You think it's in the Resurrectory? Nah, couldn't be it. And then Gharnef was the first man in centuries to think, what if it is in the Resurrectory? Truly a genius of our time. The Resurrectory? What was it doing in a temple in the middle of Dolhr? I couldn't say, but that was why Gharnef kept me alive. He wished me to wield it. The Staff of Alm's power can only be channeled by women of royal blood. And Melisha. I think. Was Melisha the one that could use Alm in FE3? No, it was, Yumina. The woman of royal blood. Right, that... Ignore me. Fire Emblem fan that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Marth, you're going to Dolhr, are you not? Yes. I must settle things with Medeus. Then take me to the Resurrectory along the way, to claim the staff. Alm works but once, but I will use it to revive a lost comrade. Hell yeah. With the Alm staff, we can do a whole lot of trolling. But first, Dolhr, land of the Manichees. Before Medeus, the Dragonkin had few dealings with the human realm, but when the Shadow Dragon came, everything changed. He sunk all Arcanea into a cycle of war, in which heroes rose and heroes fell, always claiming his cause was just and the human deaths deserved. But now, Medeus' empire was crumbling. He was nearing the end of his reign, even as Marth was nearing the end of his long quest. Alright. The penultimate chapter. I can't remember, do you literally need to bring Elice to get Alm? Because it's right there. Do you literally need her, or am I crazy? You know what? Hold on. Real quick, before I do, like, you know, the speed up to see if I can actually check if I need her. Actually, I don't even need to bring Julian. Where is... Okay, you have a warp? Alright, this is easy. Blah, 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 plot stuff. Alright, where are you? Okay. Staff. Warp. Just, Woo! Warp broke. Oh, no. Okay. We don't need her to get Alm. We just need her to use Alm. Right. Oh, I know why. Alright, hold on. I remembered video games now. The reason that she said, bring me to the Resurrectory, is because in the original Fire Emblem 1 and Fire Emblem 3, Alm could only be used in that spot. And Elice was the only one that could use it. So, the game had to tell you, bring Elice. But Shadow Dragon has changed it so that Alm can be used anywhere. Still only by Elice. Or wait, actually I think it allows women of royal blood, which means that if you reclass Minerva, have Maria level up enough, they can also use it. Anyways, you can use it wherever now. And that is going to help us a whole lot. There, sire. Up on the mountains to the south, you can see Dolhr Keep. And inside is Medeus, king of the Earth Dragons, the one they call the Shadow Dragon. Why doesn't he leave the keep and face us? I recall Lord Gateau saying his return is not yet complete. Only within the keep's walls can he maintain a dragon form. Really? Then we have the advantage. To Dolhr Keep, then. Let us put a stop to this war. Alright, this map has a lot of very ooky spooky dragons that will kill the shit out of you. And, you know, they've got Fortify. They've got a hero here and there. This map can actually be very, very difficult, and I'm admittedly a little nervous about it. Especially because, you know, all these forts and shit. But one thing that I know for sure, I can get rid of a thief. Oh, he critted. Huh. Well, that definitely takes a load off my shoulders. Now, the thing here is these fucking snipers are a problem. They are specifically designed to stop you from just going through this little mountain thing here. But what if I were to do a wee little bit of bait and switching? Like, how well does Sheeta just kill the boss, right? Not very well. But a generic Manakete, I think she can do a bit better with that. And then Paula can be over here as well. The problem is Sedgar can't physically go over mountains, which would be pretty great for just having him choke that point. But unfortunately, that is not possible here. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, fuck, I wanted to give him a dragon pike. Why didn't I do that? Alright, so we've got some problems. But we could have Draug bait them over, because while both of them attacking Draug would result in his death, that he can't kill them in one round of combat. And because of that, he's actually going to be fine just plinking them off safely. Ow. The problem is that guy's almost certainly going to get fortified. And that's obnoxious. Oh. That's even more obnoxious. But at the same time, it does also kind of help us. So Sheeta's going to leave after being a master rage baiter. And then let me just check here. Yeah, I'm thinking with the help of my boys, the ballistician squad, I think we have a pretty decent chance at just playing the safe game. Let's just have Merrick mend. And then there's this chuckle fuck. Now, I'm aware that the bishop is specifically meant to stop me from just having Sedgar up here. But what if, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, I had Sedgar up there anyway? Alright, well, him getting crit isn't very good. And that dragon dodging also isn't very good. Alright, yeah, you're using Fortify. Alright, so now they're all moving, and I feel as though I have aggroed them way sooner than I wanted. This is what is known in the business as bad. But Beck and Bane should be able to just... Did I say Bane? I definitely said Bane. Regardless. Alright. So we move Kane back a bit. We move you over one so that you can get healed. And then we mend him. Okay, that's fine. The dragons can't reach him. How bad does this turn out for me? Yikes. Okay, what is your movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well, let's back some people up. And then we physics Sedgar. Maybe have Paula around to help that situation. Alright, let's see what happens. Sedgar only dies if he gets double crit. Alright, he didn't. Good start, good start. And that is also what I wanted to see. Okay. This is actually pretty fine. I think. Alright, here's my game plan. Yes, okay. If I just get this fucking bishop out of here. That will clear out a lot of the danger. Now, I can do the certified Fire Emblem Classic of choking a 1-tile-wide point. Alright, and Sheeta can't die. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, let's mend up Draug. Ooh, level up for Merrick. He's faster. We can continue to try our damnedest to get the fucking, Parthia. That guy also can't get to us yet. Does Marth... Well, it doesn't matter if Marth dies, because he can't reach. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's have Marth and Tiki get closer. We have you attack with the Gradivis, and simultaneously block the bishop from getting near poor Sedgar. Alright. I have no reason to risk it all on that play. Technically, I have no reason to risk it all on that play either. Perfect. Yeah, the dragons are where the game gets really hard. But now we have capped defense. Oh, and Abel can just kill that guy. Wait! Abel can just kill that guy, okay. Abel is very competent when he's fighting things that aren't dragons. Okay. Progress is slowly but surely being made. Though we are far from out of the woods just yet. Alright. Guess we just end the turn. Alright. Only one dragon can... Alright. How slow can I take this? Oh, that's a mage dragon. I'm like, what the fuck? How does he not... Because it's the it's the dragon specifically designed to not let mages win. Alright, speaking of... I mean, I got so many fortifies, I should just use them. I don't know how much speed the Mage Stone gives. But given that Sheeta can't double them... Alright. I can use next turn to gauge just how fucked I am with these Mage Dragons. Does Marth get doubled? No. Marth actually handles them really well. But Tiki handles them even better. Yep. Without the snipers and the mages there to hamper, really just fuck up Tiki, he can handle things. The anti-dragon unit is being used to anti-dragons. Alright. Sedgar should be much more easily able to handle a mage dragon. So let's also just physic him again. There we go. Now, there are reinforcements. What? I thought the Mage Stone just meant anti-magic. I did not realize it meant they do magic damage. Shit. Sedgar was actually the worst possible unit I could have put there. Well, that's embarrassing. Remember what I was saying earlier about a Fire Emblem fan not knowing a damn thing about Fire Emblem? I don't. I'm a sham, honestly. So, how fucked is up here? It's not great. See, 10 gets him down to 18, which of course is 1 damage too little. Alright, let's engage in the running the fuck away maneuvers. It's a bit of an undefeated strategy, I gotta say. Well, let's start schmoving down. I'm going to have Tiki over here for no particular reason. Or Sheeta, excuse me. Because I know that there are reinforcements, but I don't remember when they show up. For all I know, it could be too late. Oh. Alright, well, that dragon just decided that he was done and he wanted to go home. Fair enough. No, fair enough. If I can just get Tiki down to kill the boss, that should stop all the reinforcements. Should. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So, time to pray. That's not good. That's not good. Alright. Alright, whole lot of not good. The good news is I'm getting there. The bad news is there's going to be a lot of dragons that get there before I get there. But if I just hope that these guys aren't every turn reinforcements, and are like every other turn reinforcements, I think I can handle every other turn reinforcements. Absolutely gonna have to, actually, just use Fortify. I have so many uses of Fortify left, like, I don't care. And then Wendell, he can actually take Physic. And he can fully heal Tiki. Okay. Marth is slowly crawling out of the Marth cave. Jake actually can damage the boss, which might end up being something I want to do. But the other problem is you. Oh, you exist specifically to kill Tiki. That's kind of fucked up, dude. She's just a girl. Just a little girl, alright? It's not cool, man. Alright, they're not every turn reinforcements. That's good. They're every other turn? I can live with every other turn. I can't deal with the aggro of all the dragons moving up all of a sudden. Alright. Fuck. Do I... Okay, I think I do this. I think I just run up and kill the boss. This land. All of it. It belonged to us. Then you humans took it. Defiled it. Yeah, I'm gonna defile you. I should rephrase that. I'm going to fucking kill you. Okay. Emperor Medeus, forgive your servant's weakness. Okay. Very, very good. Now, good news. I only have to deal with what's still on the map. Bad news. I have to deal with what's still on the map. Alright, with the Gharnef... Perfect. The bishop is dead. Beautiful work by Paula. I'm a little upset at how much Sheeta's been outclassed by the most blessed Paula I've ever had in my life. Alright. If I remember correctly, 20 speed will not, 20 speed is enough to not get doubled, because the Firestone gives... Actually, that might be enough to get doubled. I'm gonna play it safe and then not move anyone. Where's Abel? If you go with Kane. And Sedgar too, I guess. Right. This is going to get a little bit awkward. But... Alright, that Dragon Pike is the problem. Does Marth get doubled? Yes, he does. Thank God I didn't do that, because I remembered the Mage Stone gives less magic. And see, this is where we run into a bit of a problem. Unless... Alright, if Merrick just gets the fuck off that tile... There we go, baby. Oh, thank God for Ween. I was trying to think of a Ween song to pick for that death. And then one just never came. At first I was thinking Freedom of 76, but then I'm like, that doesn't have anything to do with anything, really. Oh god, okay. If I kill that guy, I have to make absolutely sure that Tiki only gets attacked by one dragon. Because if she gets attacked by two... She is boned. She can take one. But the second one gives her some conniptions. Alright. Of course, they're all Firestone dragons. Well, let's see how this magic happens. And then, with the Dragon Pike... no, not oh fuck. Because we have the Gharnef, baby. Paula, it's up to you to save the run. Oh, and I do still have, Zane. If he needs to lay down some supporting fire. Okay. That's good. Another level up for Sheeta. Some strength, perhaps? Defense, that is actually kind of relevant. And I'm only getting attacked by one dragon. Alright. Why did I do that? Why did... Oh my fucking god. My brain went... Wait a minute. I forgot that I turned attack range off. That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever done. Wait, no, it's not unsalvageable. It's not unsalvageable. I just need to... warp over someone with enough speed or bulk not to die. Is that actually Beck? 20 defense, 36, 16 times 2. He doesn't die. It's actually Beck. The solution to this problem, I shit you not, that I created for myself, is to put fucking Beck there. That's insane. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. But it's almost worth it for that actually being the solution. Let's fucking arrow spade him for good measure. Like, watch. Ow. And there we go. Swordmaster Kane. Whoever recommended that, that was not a terrible idea. This, I cannot believe that this is actually a good decision. And he dodged! I fucking love video games, man. I'm an idiot, alright? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. But it let that magic happen, and I think it's worth it because of that. That's how you end a fucking episode, let me tell you. Beck is the fucking MVP